Imagine losing the house you worked your whole life for. Maybe it was inherited, and not because you were past due on the mortgage, not because it was foreclosed on, but because you forgot to pay your property taxes or you simply couldn't. Yes, you can lose your house due to property taxes. The government does not play, especially if your house is in an area that is desirable to the government. Let's say they're redeveloping in the area. I've actually seen scenarios where a house is years and years and years behind on property taxes, but the government never seems to get to it. Then I see houses that are in a very desirable area and it's a few months and the government is already knocking on the door. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how much time you have before the government can take your property due to property taxes. The scariest part is the government debt comes before your mortgage debt. So imagine you have $30,000, $50,000, $60,000 in equity, but the government takes your property. The mortgage company doesn't even get paid. That's why it's so crucial that they include your tax payment in your mortgage statement to make sure that it gets paid. Some states actually allow a redemption period where you can get the house back in up to 2 years. You do have to pay back the fees that you owe, but you can get your property back. So, how long does it usually take for the government to take your house? If you do nothing, they keep giving you notices, you keep going past due, it's going to take anywhere from 12 to 36 months to lose your property. However, you do have options. Option one, which is the easiest option, is get on a payment plan. If you don't have all the money to pay off your property taxes, getting on a payment plan might be the easiest route for you. Another option you can do is get a tax lien loan. Some lenders are willing to give you a loan. You pay off the taxes and you just pay the lender. If you can find a lender that does that and it makes sense for your budget, I would recommend that because it's better to owe the lender than owe the government, because the government can take your property away much easier than the lender. If you're elderly, disabled, or a veteran, you can qualify for a homestead exemption and get a lower tax amount every year. If all those options do not work and you simply do not have the money to catch up on the taxes, I highly recommend that you sell the property so at least you can get some money. There's no point of letting the government take your house. At least sell it so you can get some money and perhaps buy another property or put it into your savings account or invest the money. The most important thing to remember is you do have options. Do not let an investor scare you to think that the government is going to come tomorrow and knock your door down just because you're getting notices and just because you're getting court dates. The government will work with. Again, if you do need a cash offer, reach out to OT Home Buyers. We'd love to give you a cash offer or let you know what stage you are based on what letters you're getting, and we can advise you on what to do. Now, this is just our opinion. This is our expertise. We're not attorneys and we're not accountants. We are simply real estate investors.